Hey guys, welcome to Dream Coin, where we show you how to invest for a better tomorrow. My name's Tyler, and today we're going to be going over a quick rundown of my favorite small cap pharma stocks for 2021 that have the largest potential upside based on my price targets. So just to get right in and talk about what we're looking at, the first one for me is going to be Seal, and I've been high on Seal since back around February, March area, but I put a lot of people onto it and called it around this $2.6 area, and since then it's performed pretty well. It's been drugged back down around this $3 area just because of a share offering they had and then some data that they had come out that people were questioning. But I do have a price target of them for up to $15, which would give them about 500% from where they're currently sitting if you were to start investing now. As you can see, their peak up here was over $6.50, which is already double what it is now. So this is a pretty, what I view, safe investment as we look towards the end of the year for 2021. The next on my list is going to be a stock called PRVB, and PRVB back in December was actually already over $20, and it's been on a slow decline since, but they've been doing a lot of nice studies going forward with their different treatments that they're working on. I've done a video on this and Seal as well, and I'll have those linked as cards up top for you guys as well. Basically for PRVB, they're trading under $8 right now, and I have an upside where they can go over $30 if they get FDA approval, which they've actually been in talks with putting forward with the FDA approval committee as of the last week, and we're looking towards this week, Tuesday and Wednesday, for possible data and updates on FDA approval for them as a company. That would leave them about 300% undervalued from where they're currently sitting as of now. The third stock on my list is going to be Trill, and this is on the higher end of market cap for all of these at 822 million of about 300 million to 2 billion market cap. So what we're looking at with Trill is that last year in December they were trading around $21, and again they've been on like a slowish decline down to around this $8 area, but they've been doing a lot of good things with their therapies as well. And long term, I do have a possible 400% upside for them, where their price target for me is going to be about $28 or higher. You can see some of the analysts down here as well have them where they're a very significant buy based on different analysts, and they've got an average of at least 22 for their price targets, which sets them up for a lot of success possibly if they can get some good data going forward. My fourth stock that I think has a lot of potential over the next year is going to be NOVN, and they actually just had a reverse split that was 1 for 10, so their price jumping this high is for that reason. But they do have a setup to where they have quite a few catalysts coming up between June and July, and then a bunch of different stuff in their pipeline for data that they're working on as well. A lot of their upside is going to be revolving around a 500% area, so they could possibly be seeing about $40 to $45 long term if they can get a lot of their good data put out and possible FDA approval comes down. We are expecting for them to possibly do a share offering coming soon after the reverse split, because a lot of the reverse split decision was for them to be able to raise funds for research and development. So that's something to keep in mind, but I think right here under $10 is going to be a safe range, and as we get closer to that $15 to $20 range, I'd be wary of a share offering as you look towards the future with NOVN. And my fifth and final stock that I'm looking at for the year for small caps is going to be Traycon, and Traycon has a lot of stuff that they're working on with cancer, and I haven't done a video on them yet, so this is why I'm going a little more in depth on them versus other stocks. A lot of their stuff revolves around tumors in different countries, just because of different regulations for studying in those different countries, but they've got quite a bit of research in each of these different areas, and as you can see, a lot of them are getting close to finishing or basically almost done with their studies, so they could have a lot of data coming out soon. If they can get their stuff pretty up to par for the FDA and other governments around the world, they could be pretty commercial as well with their main treatment for sarcoma that they're looking to get out into the world. This is going to look very nice for them if they can get on a track to put that out as well. And the consensus upside for them is that they're about 200 to 300% undervalued, and I think those are a little underrated. They are dealing with cancer, and if they can get a lot of this data out and it gets approved commercially through different world governments, this could set them up for a large jump in the future. And so for me personally, I have a $25 price target for them, which would leave them to have a 400% upside from current levels. And this is where Traycon's currently trading. They peaked around $12.50 and they're sitting around $6 right now. now. And so they're at a very significant low since about November of last year. I could see them setting up for a reversal soon, especially on news of possible catalysts as we finish up 2021. So these 5 stocks are my favorite pharma stocks that are in the small cap area to perform in the next year. And I think they all have very large upsides from where they're currently trading. And so I think these are a lot safer bets, especially with the different things that they're trying to do. I will have links for all of the videos for SEAL, PRVB, NOVN, and Trill linked in both cards on the video in each section and in the description for you to check out if you want to see these more in depth. And I'll most likely be doing a video on Traycon specifically in the future as well. Other than that, that's going to do it for me in this video today, guys, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.